नमस्कार, मैं हूं निवेदिता। लीग मुकाबले में एक से बढ़कर एक दिग्गज टीमों को धूल चटा चुकी विराट ब्रिगेड अब सेमीफाइनल में पहुंच चुकी है। उधर केन विलियमसन की न्यूजीलैंड भी किसी तरह सेमीफाइनल में पहुंचने में कामयाब रही। अब दोनों ही टीमों का मुकाबला मैनचेस्टर में होगा, जहां फाइनल की जंग के लिए दोनों टीमें एक दूसरे को मात देना चाहेंगी। वैसे इस वर्ल्ड कप में अभी तक दोनों ही टीमों का आमना सामना नहीं हो सका है। 13 जून को ट्रेंट ब्रिज में भारत और न्यूजीलैंड का मुकाबला था, लेकिन बारिश की वजह से यह मैच रद्द हो गया। अब दोनों ही टीमें 9 जुलाई को मैनचेस्टर में भिड़ेंगी। मंगलवार को मैनचेस्टर में जब विराट ब्रिगेड और केन ब्रिगेड आमने सामने होंगी तो 11 साल पहले की वो यादें फिर से ताजा हो जाएंगी, जब साल 2008 में अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप के सेमीफाइनल मुकाबले में ही विराट कोहली की टीम इंडिया और केन विलियमसन की न्यूजीलैंड एक दूसरे से टक्कर ले रही थी। लेकिन कोहली की कप्तानी में टीम इंडिया ने न्यूजीलैंड को 3 विकेट से मात दे दी थी। मलेशिया की राजधानी कुआलालंपुर में खेले गए इस मुकाबले में न्यूजीलैंड ने पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 8 विकेट पर 205 रन बनाए। न्यूजीलैंड की अंडर 19 टीम के कप्तान केन विलियमसन ने उस मैच में 80 गेंदों में 37 रनों की पारी खेली थी, जबकि कोरी एंडरसन ने 67 गेंदों पर 70 रन बनाए थे। केन की इस टीम में टिम साउथी और मार्टिन गुप्टिल जैसे खिलाड़ी भी शामिल थे। कोहली ने इस मैच में 7 ओवर में 27 रन देकर 2 विकेट झटके थे। बारिश से बाधित इस मैच में डकवर्थ रेस नेम के तहत भारत को 191 रनों का टारगेट मिला, जिसे भारत के अंडर 19 टीम ने 7 विकेट खोकर 41.3 ओवर में हासिल कर लिया। कप्तान कोहली ने 53 गेंदों में 5 चौकों के साथ 43 रनों की पारी खेली थी, जबकि श्रीवत्स गोस्वामी 51 रन और सौरभ तिवारी ने 29 रन बनाए थे। मैच में 2 विकेट और 43 रनों की पारी खेलने वाले कप्तान विराट कोहली को मैन ऑफ द मैच चुना गया था। सेमीफाइनल में मिली इस हार के साथ ही न्यूजीलैंड वर्ल्ड कप से बाहर हो गई, जबकि भारत फाइनल में पहुंच गया, जहां उसका मुकाबला साउथ अफ्रीका से था। लेकिन पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 159 रन बनाने वाले विराट कोहली की टीम ने साउथ अफ्रीका को 103 रनों पर ही समेटकर डीएल नियम से 12 रनों से अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप जीत लिया। 11 साल पहले 2008 में अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप के सेमीफाइनल में भिड़ने वाले विराट कोहली और केन विलियमसन इस बार 9 जुलाई को वर्ल्ड कप के सेमीफाइनल में भिड़ेंगे। दोनों ही खिलाड़ियों के पास अपनी अपनी टीमों की कमान है। अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप के बाद विराट कोहली तीसरा वर्ल्ड कप खेल रहे हैं। 235 वनडे खेल चुके विराट कोहली अब तक 41 शतक के साथ 11,285 रन बना चुके हैं, जबकि न्यूजीलैंड के कप्तान केन विलियमसन की बात करें तो अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप के बाद केन विलियमसन अभी तक 147 मैच खेल चुके हैं। वनडे में उनके नाम 13 शतक के साथ महज 6,036 रन ही है। 11 साल पहले हुए सेमीफाइनल में केन विलियमसन की न्यूजीलैंड पर भारी पड़ी विराट ब्रिगेड क्या 11 साल बाद वही कारनामा फिर दोहरा पाएगी और न्यूजीलैंड को मात देकर फाइनल खेलने लॉर्ड्स जाएगी? आप हमें कमेंट कर अपनी राय जरूर बताएं।
Well, it is a little bit different, if I have to be totally honest. League stages, when you know that you just need a victory to qualify, then the team is a bit more relaxed and you can go out there and try a few things. But I think knockout games, you need to be very precise at the same time being intense. So I think that balance, this is more similar to the toughest situations you'll get in test cricket, where you have to be absolutely precise but your intent cannot go down. So I think decision making will be crucial, and both teams are experienced enough to have played these games. New Zealand was in the finals last time and they know how to play knockout games. They've had a wonderful World Cup again, so the quality side. But yeah, on the day, whichever team is more brave in being calculative, I think that team stands a better chance to win. So yeah, we understand that combination. We've made it to a lot of knockout games and finals. So it's up to both the teams to bring their A game, and then whoever handles pressure better is the team that's going to come out on top. And we certainly are looking forward to doing that.
Virat, what's your assessment of the New Zealand attack, and how do you sum up the performance of the Indian attack so far?
Well, if according to me, I think our bowling attack has been up there with the best, if not the best bowling attack in the competition. I think the way we have bowled in low-scoring games, even coming back into the match when the guys have been hit, I think we have shown a lot of character. And New Zealand attack has always been a very balanced bowling attack. Their pacers are very consistent. Mitchell Santner brings in a lot of control with his skills in the middle overs. So, yeah, they're a team which has always been a very consistent team. So we know that up against them we'll have to be very, very disciplined. At the same time, we'll have to play very correct cricket to, score runs against them, because they bowl in good lines and lengths, and they know exactly what they're doing. So we have to be absolutely sure of what we are doing, and that's the kind of challenge that team brings. They put the ball in the right areas and then make you play good shots. So it's going to be a nice battle. We've played against them a lot, but yeah, they're a quality side and very, very potent bowling attack.
Virat, personally, you've never not been in a World Cup semi. So what was the mood like after the win? And you've seen both results too. So what is the win like? What is the mood like after the win in Mohali and after the loss in Sydney?
Very, obviously very contrasting. The win in Mohali was my first World Cup, and we make it to the finals, and playing at home, and the whole atmosphere was brilliant. So getting to experience that for me as a youngster was something magnificent. 2015, I was more of an established player, and not being able to get the team across the line was obviously very disappointing for all of us. But this time around, because the format has been different, and we understand that the tournament has been long, guys have put in a lot of effort day in, day out, and then to realize, okay, we have achieved the first goal that we wanted to, which was to qualify for the semis. That gives you an extra boost of energy. Okay, now we can focus totally on these, the remaining 2 games that we have in the tournament, and try to bring our A game and take up the intensity even more. So I think that incentive is very important to realize as a team that you have done what you wanted to do as a first goal, and now you can be even more, intense and energetic when you step onto the field. So it just gives you a bit more energy, knowing that we're entering the last phase of the tournament and bodies are not going to be as fresh, but then these kind of things motivate you even further to put in more energy. So we're quite happy after qualifying.
Virat, Rohit has got 500 so far. It's unusual that you haven't got any. So are you missing the 100, considering the consistency with which you get them? Are you missing a century?
No, not at all. I mean, it's been a different kind of role that I've had to play in this World Cup, and as the captain of the team, I've been open to playing any kind of role that the team wants me to. So it's great that Rohit is scoring so consistently, which means that coming in the later half of the innings, you have to play a different role, which is controlling the middle overs and letting guys like Hardik and Kedar and MS in the past few games, and now Rishabh, come out and express themselves. So I've understood that roles can vary a lot in one-day cricket depending on the time you step into bat. And I've been very happy with holding one end and letting guys express themselves, striking at 150, 160 or 200 if the team needs. And then I know I can accelerate in the end. Personal milestones, honestly, is something that no one ever focuses on. Rohit said the same thing the other day. He's only trying to do the best for the team, and then in that process, special things happen, which is something that I've always believed in my career so far. And I could never imagine that I could get the number of hundreds I have, and the only focus has always been team. So I think playing a team sport, you need to be able to adapt, and I'm very, very happy doing that role, and I hope he gets 2 more so that we can win 2 more games, because it's an outstanding achievement. I've never seen anyone get 500s in a World Cup, be any tournament. So World Cup is all the more pressure, and he's just been outstanding, and as I said, he deserves all the credit, and according to me, he's at the moment the top ODI player in the world.
Virat, just back to the 2008 under-19 game. I know you said that you didn't envisage you playing off against Kane again, but did you see him at that time as being a future superstar, and how crucial is getting him out early to you guys winning the game?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not even 2008. I remember 2007 we went to New Zealand, and we were playing an under-19 test match, and he played a shot off one of our fast bowlers who was quick off the back foot, and I remember standing in slips and just telling guys standing at slip, I've never seen anyone play a shot like that. And he was special, along with a couple of more guys which didn't make it, surprisingly. But he was always the standout player. And you could see even when we played New Zealand in New Zealand on that under-19 tour, and then yes, the World Cup again, he was quite special for them. So we always knew he has the special ability to go all the way, and now he's controlling the tempo of the game for New Zealand every game that he plays, and he's contributing so well. And he's a lovely guy. We get along very well. So yeah, he's always been the main guy for them, along with Ross, who have performed really consistently. So I think those two guys have shared the load so far, and a lot will depend on them, obviously, because they've been playing well. And according to us, from our team point of view, getting both of them early will be crucial, because we know how strong they can be together in a partnership. So yeah, it's not to mention here, but Kane and Ross are probably their main guys in the batting lineup.
Virat, the pressure on your team to perform is immense. I guess it's similar to the New Zealand All Blacks team at a World Cup. But how do you think Indian fans would feel if India lost at this stage in the tournament to New Zealand?
Exactly the way New Zealand fans would feel if they lost. So it's quite natural. I mean, everyone feels disappointed when you come to a stage of the tournament like this and you don't make it through. But look, yeah, the Indian team always carries a lot of pressure and expectation wherever we play, and we're quite used to that over the years, to be honest. So yeah, we're better off. I think we're better equipped to react well in these situations, because we know what these kind of games and our fan base and the expectations bring. So I think disappointment is equal on either side. I wouldn't agree if you say New Zealand won't be disappointed if they lose. So yeah, but our aim and our focus is obviously on winning, and as I said, whichever team plays better will win.
Virat, your fifth game in less than 2 weeks. You've been traveling a bit as well. So what have you done to retain your physical and mental freshness?
Well, again, this turnaround was very fast. After the last game, a day of travel, today one practice day. So guys, depending on the workloads, which is provided by our trainers and physios, we understand which player needs to take a break from practice, because having played so many games, you don't necessarily need to go hit balls again, because you've practiced so much, you've played in the middle as well. And same for the bowlers. I mean, it's about staying fresh now, mentally understanding that your body feels good, and that mental cushioning that you have, knowing that you can put in all your energy on game day, is very crucial. So I think adjusting according to your schedule in terms of taking off from practice and managing rest days is the most crucial thing, and that's something that we've done well, and that's why our energy levels have been able to stay right up there. Guys not coming for optional practices and stuff has really helped, because you can easily come to practice and exert yourself and not recover in time. So yeah, I think those things are very, very crucial, especially when you're on the road so much in between games as well, and I think we've managed it well so far.
Skipper, hi. We've played New Zealand quite a few times in the recent past, but how different it is when you play an opposition in a bilateral series and in a World Cup game?
Well, for the Indian team, every game is full of pressure. So we've never felt like any game has been easy for us at all. I can't remember the last time I stepped onto the field and felt like, oh, it doesn't really matter what happens in this game. For the Indian team, there's always full stadiums and people expect you to do well, and there's always pressure as well as opportunity. So as I said, we are well equipped to handle those kind of situations. But yeah, I think a World